going on, y'all? It's your boy Blizo Brasko, baby. To my new subs, welcome. To my OG subs, my notification squad, and my 360p players, welcome back, baby. So you look at that little Titanfall 2 gameplay in the background, and what I want to talk about in today's video is why Titanfall 2 was not the top FPS game of 2016, and why it did not outsell Battlefield and Call of Duty. Because the crazy thing about it is, you know, with all the controversy surrounding Call of Duty and the dislikes on the trailer and it being the most dislikes ever, you would think that somebody else would have outsold Call of Duty, but apparently Call of Duty was still the top selling FPS game in 2016. But I want to talk about Titanfall a little bit, man, and why I think this game did not outsell Battlefield and Call of Duty and why it was not the top FPS game. Now, first of all, I wanted to be known, I think Titanfall 2 is an excellent game. I think it's an awesome game. I think this game is very, very well put together. I think the weapons are balanced for the most part, and a few little patches need to be done here or there. The graphics look good. The movement system is fluid. I mean, everything about this game is dope. Why didn't it outsell these other two games? Well, there's three reasons why I think Titanfall did not outsell Call of Duty and Battlefield. There's three big reasons why, and that's what I want to talk about in this video, man. So the first reason why I think that it did not outsell those two games is because Titanfall 2 is what I would call a niche game. I mean, there is one specific play style that probably 90% of Titanfall players use, and that's rushing. Titanfall 2 is very fast paced. There's a lot of futuristic movement involved, boost jumping, wall running, grappling, all that good stuff. There's a lot of that going on. There's not really much room in a game like Titanfall 2 for your typical camper or your typical sniper. I mean, everybody's moving fast paced. When I see campers in Titanfall 2, they normally don't do that well because you can't camp. Everything moves too fast. The spawns are not of traditional type spawns where it just flips from side to side. The game moves too fast for you to camp or for you to snipe. I mean, I see people doing it. Don't get me wrong. There are campers. There's campers and there's snipers in every FPS game. I see people doing it, but it's very difficult to do that in this game and keep up with what's going on and actually be good at the game. So for that reason, that limits the player base. That limits the people who are going to buy this game and enjoy this game. A lot of people played the beta and were like, you know what, this ain't for me. It's too fast. You know, people are up too high. People moving around too much. This game ain't for me. That limits your player base a little bit. Those people who are traditional campers and, you know, and snipers or whatever, they're not gonna play this game because it moves. There's no place for them in this game. The next reason why I think Titanfall fell short of outselling Battlefield and Call of Duty, they released the game too close to the other games. Now, I understand the premise and, you know, the thought process behind, okay, well, Call of Duty comes out this day, Battlefield comes out this day, we're going to release Titanfall right around the same time, we're going to compete directly with these games. But the thing about it is you can't compete with those two games. Battlefield and Call of Duty are two games that have been around for years and have released at the same time for years. And when you throw a game like Titanfall 2, which is fairly new to the FPS scene, and you throw that game into the mix and you try to release it around the same time that people typically buy either Call of Duty or Battlefield, it's not gonna be a successful business move. It's just not gonna be, because people are, you know, it's like money is tight. Some people just don't have it like that. They're just like, okay, well, if I have to choose between Call of Duty and Battlefield and Titanfall 2, this is a new game. I don't know if I want to buy this. I'm gonna buy Battlefield or Call of Duty. Titanfall 2 just completely gets ruled out. It wasn't a smart idea to me to release Titanfall 2 so close to those other two games. They should have either waited till maybe December to release it, or maybe released it before those games came out to give people an opportunity to buy the game and try the game out and see that it actually is a decent game. And the third reason why, this probably is the most important reason why I think that this game did not outsell Call of Duty and Battlefield, is because I think people who play FPS games are just sick and tired of futuristic bullshit. They're just tired of it. They don't want to deal with it anymore. You got to think, the futuristic shooters kind of started back with Black Ops 2. You had Black Ops 2, and you had Destiny, you had the first Titanfall, you had Advanced Warfare, you had Black Ops 3, and now you got Infinite Warfare. People are just tired of futuristic shit. They're tired of people jumping around, bunny hopping, boosting around the map. Now, make no mistake, I don't mind the futuristic movement as long as it's done right. But there are a lot of people out there who are just sick of it. Now, I know there's some people who are saying right now, well, Infinite Warfare is futuristic and it's still outsold Titanfall. Bear in mind, you got to remember, Call of Duty has been such a huge selling franchise over the years. Even though it took like an almost 50% hit in sales, there's still a lot of people who bought the game, maybe because they're just hoping that it was going to be good, or they bought it for Modern Warfare Remastered, which is a boots on the ground game. Or you have those people who just actually genuinely enjoyed the beta, or they enjoyed the game, or maybe they just played the story mode or the zombies. They bought it for that reason. Titanfall 2 is just, it's all futuristic. There's nothing modern about that game, and people are just tired of futuristic shooters, man. And you know, it's sad because Titanfall 2, in my opinion, is a very underrated game that should be up there, if not the best FPS game that came out in 2016. But unfortunately, it's not. But like I said, man, this is not a review. This is just the reasons why I think the game didn't sell the way it should have, why I think the game didn't outsell Call of Duty and Battlefield. This is my opinion. This ain't based on no statistics or no facts or nothing like that. This is my opinion based on what I see in the community, based on me owning all 3 games. I play all 3 of them. Well, I take that back. I don't play Infinite Warfare. I played Infinite Warfare, but I still play Battlefield and I play Titanfall on a regular basis, and I still play Black Ops 3. But anyways, like I said, that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Those of y'all who have played the game or played the game on a regular basis. So let me know what y'all think in general. Make sure y'all like this video. Share this motherfucker. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. And I'm out this motherfucker. Peace. Peace.